Tani Dai, I'm going to call you Tani Dai because I've known you since I was a school player. At the age of 14 was the first time that I saw you. Tani, you are the president of Schools Netball, and you've sat in that seat for so many years. You've done so many things, and we're going to talk about that. But I want to say thank you for doing this interview with us at Blindside Netball. And for me, it's great having you and just having a chat with you. I want to go back to the fact that I did say you've been in this seat for so many years, and I want to ask you, how many years have you been the president of Schools Netball?
I don't know, probably about 30 years.
Sure. Yeah. It's amazing, and I want to say you've done so much. I read, before doing this interview, I read that, I think it was in 1984, where you said we have to get national tournaments for girls to play in and to participate in. Can you tell us a bit more about that journey, of that dream of saying we need national tournaments for girls, and to where it is now, looking back at that?
Yeah, well, look, when I first started out, it actually started out because I was one of the few that could speak English, and we needed to get into the transformation of netball, which we did long before any of the other codes of sport. And I remember I thought, how did I get involved here? I'm actually a hockey person and an athlete, but anyway, I took the bull by the horns, and for me it was all about children from the word go, giving kids opportunities and everything. And we had a tournament for under 19s, and I said, no, we can't just have a tournament for one age group, we need to reach out. And so we added one age group the following year, and then another age group, and now we've got from under 12 to under 19 playing school-based tournaments nationally, and we've also got selected teams from under 12 to under 18, because under 18 is still school size, under 19 is federation. So things just went from strength to strength, and then USASA came into being, and they introduced us to COSASA, which was an international event, and we took a team there with Transnet long ago, which has grown. And then for a couple of years now we haven't played COSASA, because then government came in and had the joint national task team, and they wanted to run everything. And as of last year, I just went to Netball South Africa and said, can I have permission that Netball can please play and participate? Because if I get permission from my mother body, then I can go. We then got involved, and I extended the invitation to athletics, to volleyball and to football. Athletics took us on. And this year we're taking football and volleyball with us internationally. We've over the years taken under 19 teams out from our selected teams. We had a massive competition which always took place, Australia, the islands and so on, and we opted to host it one year. And then came this horrible thing called COVID in the year that we were going to host. And since then that competition hasn't evolved again, and I'm hoping to pick up the strings again so that we can get it going. But international competition is so important for our children, and that's why we thrive to go into Africa, because I believe you start at home first before you go internationally. And this year DSTV is taking our 2 top under 19 schools to England.
Sure.
To go and participate there. We've got games against the under 21 squad and Loughborough University, so yeah, I think it's going to be exciting.